Are you doing a little victory lap today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. You see this shit?
Pimps don't care. We do. There's a way out.
Man.
I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that right now.
What's that phone number?
See that right now, cuz.
Hey, this the side
I didn't even see that right now until you pointed that out.
Yeah, that's for Flakko. Yeah, you trying to further the human trafficking.
Hey, you get that? Let the chat see. I didn't even see that right now until you pointed it out. That's crazy.
That's for poetic federal. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop soliciting prostitutes. You gonna go to jail.
How did you get that?
I got it made.
Oh my God.
I got it made.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. But for the record, you don't actually know. You can't prove that he slept with this girl while she was underage, right?
Yeah, I can. She did. It's on her thing. She said it was 2024.
Okay, she said
She was only.
she said she was dealing with him in 2024 and 2025.
Right.
But there is 1.5 months out of 2024 in which she was 18.
Or let me tell you
Because
something.
November's her birthday, right?
Not
November
exactly
2nd.
a long stretch of time.
Hold on.
And it's funny that that's what we're litigating.
No. What he said was he DM'd her for the first time May 21st, 2025. She's saying otherwise.
Well, she said in that screenshot, she said she dealt with him in 2024 and 2025. Yeah.
But he said he interacted with her for the first time 2025.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah. And you're saying that's
And
cap? She said 2024.
2024 through 2025. He's just saying he dealt with her in 2025.
Right.
He just trying to make sure he in a safe zone with, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What's that thing called?
What if he tried? What if he tried
Go
to
ahead.
hit her up and like she was too young, so he stopped talking to her, and then you feel me?
I mean, we can't do hypotheticals.
Oh, you talking about a red shirt like type shit?
Trying to
Red shirt is crazy because that implies grooming. So that's not what I'm saying.
I mean, that's what they said Tiger did to Kylie.
But
That's grooming.
No, he was living with her when she was underage, and T-Rail and Heather were going on double dates with him.
No, Tiger definitely. I think hitting her underage because I remember.
Bro, it was on TMZ and shit. It was on it was everywhere at
On
that
the
time.
show, they took a
16,
trip.
17.
They took a trip where
you're right about
they
that.
can have sex. It was like a state where at 17 they grown you can have sex.
Wait, that was on the show?
I think so. Hell yeah. Shit was on the show.
But if you under the roof with the parent and the parent consent,
Yeah.
like ain't that kind of like
yeah, that too.
Even
Yeah.
in California? I thought that was like
You can get a contract signed that gives the parents basically sign off on it. I remember this because there was a SoundCloud rapper that I used to be around who was maybe 19 and he had a 16-year-old girl around him or some shit. And I was like, bro, you can't be doing that. You're going to get in deep. And he's like, nah, I got the contract. He's like, I got her mom to sign off on it. I'm like, here it goes.
So
Yeah.
So how is? Dang, I don't want to do that because they said it probably any comparisons, but they were saying, I mean, R. Kelly in jail clearly. But they were saying a lot of the people, his parents knew, and he
ain't charged for none of them though.
he done paid a lot of people off.
No, the people who parents that dropped them off, I don't think he charged for none of them. Like, cause none of them came out. Both them girls like really shut their mouth shut. There was other like people coming out like
The Savage family.
You know what I'm saying?
Their last name Savage.
Didn't he have guardianship over
Savage was
Aaliyah?
one of the bras though, so she came out.
No, her family. The Savage family kept back. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, but both the girls kept quiet.
I can't help but feel like you, Munchie, are not done.
No, I'm not.
And that just makes me wonder, like, are you doing this strategy where you're letting him basically say his excuses, put out his narration of how events went, and then you're gonna come through and be like, well, actually, pow.
I mean, I'm not done, bro. Hey, listen, he played a lot of games, and I didn't know that he was a compulsive liar. I just thought he was messy. He done told a lot of lies. A lot. And if I told you about these murders and who did it, you said everything else. Say it because you lying on me on that. You talking about I called and apologized to some cribs. I'm like, damn, what the fuck I do that for? What happened? Right? And then what else he say? He said he said I'm holding a grudge because he effed some females that I dealt with, so I got a grudge against him.
He bought him Popeyes, which was nice.
Yo, that was the funniest part of his video.
That was
by
nice.
far.
Buying someone Popeyes is nice.
But you know,
$150.
But
In a 3-2-piece.
and then he talking about
Popeyes.
sending me to jail for revenge porn. There's no intercourse or nothing going on. And then, you know, that shit only carry like 6 months in the county. That's a fine up to $1,000. That ain't. Hey, bro.
Yo, Munchie, why you here? I posted a photo of Flakko. Computer chair. I need that, cuz.
Supermax.
Flakko said he's sending the police up here today.
Yeah.
What he trying to serve you? I heard him say something about he was gonna sue you. How you feel about that?
No. He said, "Munchie be up there with that pistol at no jumper. Wait till after the Tuesday show, the police is gonna pull him over." I said, "What's wrong with this dude? I don't carry weapons." And then on top of that,
he called the cops on the building. That would really be crossing a certain line.
What if he paid one of us to serve Munchie the subpoena?
I mean, it's not going to be the cops arresting someone for these things anyway, right? It's like it would be a lawsuit.
Well,
I would assume first thing,
lawsuit,
this starts with the cease and desist, correct?
He said the defamation, that's the lawsuit. Then he gonna send me to jail for revenge porn. That's what he said. And then Wack said, we got court coming up. Shit, they might just keep him at court. I'm like, this nigga Wack is crazy. I never met a power like him in my life. He just ruled that shit off. That nigga crazy. Shout out Wack though.
Do you think he got a case? He talking about he coming for your YouTube money. He coming for the no jumper money. He said he needed it all.
He came in that bitch too.
You don't know that.
Hey man, look, I don't
What the
I don't give a fuck what he come for, bro. Hey, look.
Munchie just
shot the
knows
club up?
everything. How is he? He can't see anything, but he sees everything.
If this young lady said it, I mean, she the one that you had the interaction with, right? And y'all exchange money for sexual favors. If she said 2024 through 2025, who am I to argue?
I mean, she did say that, but that was like her trying to excuse him, and she still.
How?
I mean, that felt like
I ain't clearing up nothing.
That felt like that was why she posted it. Was to say this is something I was dealing with in 2024, 2025, which is something that like an 18-year-old, 19-year-old would say, acting like 2024 was like back in the day.
Yeah, like the Civil War.
Bothering me about this old shit.
How is anybody trying to clear you if you say that you dealt with somebody in 2025 and then this person come out and say it was 2024 through 225 and crying faces and y'all need to leave me up out of it? I'm not clearing up nothing though.
She did say that. I mean, all right. This is the thing. Is like, you think somebody gonna interview her?
People keep saying me. I'm not gonna do it.
I think, to be honest, I think you really want to do it, but you
don't want to be a snitch. Like, he feels like it would look too crazy.
No, I ain't talking about Munchie. I'm talking about you.
Oh hell no, I'm not.
No.
Why? Are you want to get in part of that?
Well, I don't know if you know about this, but like, there's been a pretty common narrative on No Jumper that's been Adam don't give a about his hosts. He uses them for content. He loves to throw people under the bus. Blah, blah, blah. I can't think of a better example than like, oh, you were accused of this. Let me interview your 18-year-old prostitute bride. Why everybody rocking Red Bull?
Yeah, I'm mad. I thought that was in the building. Cutwater, Red Bull.
From LIQ.
I'm trying to avoid that narrative. So I'm not talking to her. But it feels like one of these thirsty YouTubers out here going to do it. But I also feel like there's amongst the 304s, there's like a code of not snitching. Maybe, I don't know.
Amongst the 304s, I mean, Flakko is not a 304, so I mean, technically,
I'm talking about the girls.
But I mean, what that got to do with somebody getting her up to do an interview?
I don't know. I'm just saying that because when I talked to Tania and Nova, that Nova was like basically talking about snitches like they were the worst on earth. Like, I didn't really expect that as a 15-year-old streetwalker that she was going to be talking about like how she would never snitch and all that.
I ain't going to say their name, but if they see this, they're going to know who I'm talking about. I know 2 304s, right? They the homegirls, right? And they had got into a car accident. They had hit a Python on Fig and killed him. They was on the run for it, right? Later on down the line, they ended up both getting caught for it, going to jail. They both out. They just popped up on me yesterday trying to get me to interview them. I'm like, man, what I'm interview y'all?
I know
like,
you talking about.
Yo, that's hard.
I'm like, man, y'all crazy.
I know
man.
both
They like,
of
we
them.
gonna go crazy. They like, man, what's up, interviewers? I'm like, man, I gotta think about it, man. But I say that to say, man,
But they're claiming the body. They're like proud of it.
Got the bodies. The people see when they hit them. They hit them. Bam. The car like probably couldn't go nowhere. They hit the body so hard. So when they hopped out the car, people was filming them because when they was trying to get on, you had one black dude. I couldn't believe he did. They put his camera on like, oh yeah, y'all is drunk. Where y'all going? Y'all killed him. Y'all just gonna leave?
And this was like on the blade.
It's on Fig.
Wow. On the news and all that. On me. Damn. On the news
I know both of them you talking about.
But they want to interview Adam, man. Might be some good content for you.
That is a crazy story.
I got one of their numbers. I know it ain't the same since she been in jail all that time. I didn't know she was out.
Both of them. Same they hopped out on me on 83rd and West.
Oh, okay.
So what, they got vehicular manslaughter, basically, or what?
I don't know what they got. They both out though. Shit worked in their favor. Whatever happened, I'm thinking like maybe the police probably ain't really tripping because it was like legal and nobody family can't really come forward to really claim them like that. So I don't know what's going on. You feel me?
I mean, it would be pretty interesting to interview them if they were willing to talk about it at length. But it also feels like if they haven't been prosecuted, then that would probably be a pretty bad.
They haven't been prosecuted. They've been in jail.
How long they go to jail for?
Man, they got out quick.
Wait, what?
This happened last year.
They got acquitted.
Man, look, I think they still, I don't know if they still fighting. Look, one of them got caught, like in Atlanta, flew back out here. Then the other one, she went to jail on something else, and then they ended up finding out that she was the other one on the news. But shit, they both out, so they been arrested for it. Shit,
they extradited one of the chicks from it?
She slid off to Atlanta. She was on the run.
Would you date a girl if she had previously killed the Mexican guy with her car?
I would.
On accident?
I would. You don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Well, let's see.
What?
He was quick to say yeah to that one, huh?
Shit,
The accident.
man, we friends with all type of people that's
But no, I was on them 304s because they said they wasn't gonna hang with each other no more. And they was talking shit about each other. Then when they pulled up, I'm like, man, what you hoes doing with each other, man? What y'all talking shit about each other? So it ain't no code amongst the 30 hoes, man. They got feelings too, man. When they get in their emotions, man, they start telling shit and saying anything, man.
Hey, listen, that nigga, bro, you too comfortable, bro. If you got some pay to play with you and you gotta hop out the pool and get right on the computer, ass shit eating up the computer chair and shit.
Yeah.
What did he do with that chair before he moved? I hope he didn't give it away.
Yo, they need to sanitize that chair.
Nah, he just throw it in the trash.
What the fuck is y'all talking about?
The chair that Flakko sat in?
Flakko sitting in the chair, butt naked, bare naked.
Ghost Ride.
Looking like a black Teddy Graham in that. Boy, Flakko from the back, man. Flakko let her get you like that, man.
I'm surprised you wouldn't do an interview with her though, because that feels like that would be the kill shot.
The Destiny girl?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cool.
She don't want to, huh?
She gonna probably.
I don't follow her,
money involved.
and I ain't giving her shit. Yeah, I don't follow her. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know her Instagram now, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen Cliff World following her, a few other people. They trying to get in that barely legal shit.
No,
man, they in the DM already hooping. Man, what's up? 150?
Hooping.
Two wings biscuit.
Hey, but hold on.
Popeyes.
Hey, but why people?
I got a 6-piece for
honey
you, girl.
with that biscuit.
Hey, people try to tweak people's words, right? I never said he came out, seen her out here, and solicited her at No Jumper and gave her 2500. Like, nah. You see how people try to move the nah? And then I said you met her here. And then you end up paying for the box.
How confident in that are you? Because I don't.
That's what he said.
Like, why are you so certain that?
And it's not the same when he ate up the chair. This ain't the same shit.
The same when he ate up the chair.
When he's naked in the chair was a different time.
This is some whole other shit with the eating up the chair shit. He needs to stop that. And why are you so comfortable? And why'd you bring it hoes to your house?
Yeah, that's insane.
You couldn't get a room.
You can't do that.
You said he gave her 2,500.
Destiny. I mean, whoever want to interview her.
But he denied that, and he said that is not the going rate for pussy in Los Angeles.
But guess what? But
he says 150 and Munchie says 2,500.
But
it's somewhere in between.
If Flakko pulling up on a blade, you know what I'm saying, he might get hit with that going rate. But Flakko got house calls going on. Them bitches charging more for house calls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 20 on
like then they gonna hit him with the hourly rate. Like how much he talking about come to the house? Well, how much, man? Flakko hit, do the video. You know what I'm saying? Probably want some more cooch, man.
GFE.
It might be adding up to a good 15, 2,500, man.
You know what that is, right, Adam? GFE.
What?
Girlfriend experience.
Oh yeah.
He wanna hang out and watch movies with the hoe and shit.
Well, because when the clip, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna pay you to come and watch Fantasia with me. But the funny thing was that I kind of lost it thinking about Fantasia. When he was talking to K7, he told her that he was on the blade, which he says it like it's just some normal that you just driving, hitting the blade when you ain't even from here or anything. And he said that he basically saw a girl, thought she was pretty, pulled up to talk to her, and just gave her $500. And when he said that, K7 about fell out of his chair because that made him realize how much money Flakko would potentially be willing to part with without even having to do a sex act. So he's like telling him right away, you need to with Girly Face right here.
So that was the amount? Just he said I sent her this cash app because she was pretty, and then he showed her the screen like, don't say that amount, don't say the
I thought he said $500. I might be wrong.
No, he didn't say no amount.
Whatever amount it was, that was crazy. You sending the cash app without getting no ass, bro. What you mean you pretty? I just want to send you a cash app.
Wow.
And Flakko, we ain't doing that, bro.
And the Girly Face girl in K7 like, oh, hell no. So it was a large, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because she was pretty. Don't say the name. Don't say the amount. And then the girl, can you send me that?
Yeah, she definitely said, send me that.
The question is kind of like how much interaction K7 and Flakko had before that interview that led to them doing the interview. Was it just that he thought it was an interesting idea to interview this guy because he's affiliated with the Stink Team, he's a pimp, whatever. It's not the worst interview in the world, but maybe they had been building some rapport. We don't know.
He wasn't the interview though; it was the girl.
Oh yeah,
I never even heard of the girl, and her music not good.
No, he been pushing Girly Face for a while. That was his whole little thing.
She's been on Instagram like rapping since 2021.
But she can't, and she's not popular.
And in that interview, bro, she looks so much better than she looked on Software and Underbelly, which she did like the other day, bro. That was 3 years ago, damn near, I think, or 2 years ago that he did that interview with her. I don't know what the hell happened to her since then.
Damn.
Multiple.
She whooped out now?
Huh?
She whooped out now? She now?
Hella whooped. Girly Face, no shots, but you got to get right because that shit.
Girly Face, no shots, you got to get right.
It's not good.
That was definitely a shot.
You want to see her?
Boom.
You guys can tell me. Rate this bitch on a scale of 1 to 10. We're gonna fucking
put her on the screen.
Let's put her on the big screen.
Girly, put down signal.
Now you guys can see what I was watching right before this. I'm watching Cowboy Living in the Woods
out there building.
Girly Face, like soft white.
Mark giving out that $300.
For sure, Mark is.
You think he got with her?
He's part of Victoria's Secret for sure.
He got mad at me when I interviewed him because I uploaded a clip from his interview that was like, Mark from Software and Underbelly speaks on falling in love with a prostitute that he interviewed or something, and he hit me up like, I didn't know you were gonna clickbait this content like this, blah blah blah. And so I ended up taking it down, but that was, for the record, like what he talked about.
Wasn't it the trans chick too?
Damn. Oh my God.
I don't know about that. Yo, but look at that right there. Show the screen.
AK7, boot this.
That's Girly Face right there, which if you've seen her on the Flakko interview that he did with her, I don't know what the hell happened to her, but she looked all janky, right? She looking BZ too janky, bro.
Yeah, she worked.
Janky.
Yeah, you ready to go hit the booth, huh?
I don't know what happened. This is like, yo, some has happened. And I watched, honestly, like most of this interview for some reason because I was just curious about her. And she says that she's never going to stop walking the blade, that she loves the blade, that she loves selling on the street, that it makes her feel like a real hustler. And then like a couple of minutes later in the interview, she says, yeah, I'm not going to be doing this for too much longer, blah, blah, blah. And I guess she got a kid on the way.
She pregnant right now?
I think she might be pregnant right there. That might be why she's ballooning up. But